Okay, we're gonna switch over because I'm late. Oh my gosh. Thank you for watching the ads. Today we're going to be building The Sims. We're gonna be building I put childhood home, but I had like a apartment. So not like a house. I had an apartment growing up. I didn't actually live in a house until I was about 14. So yeah. I grabbed my energy drink so I can wake the heck up. Also, I don't know if I said anything, but I'm raising money for, oh my god. It's to write love on her arms. That's what it stands for. And it's for mental health and suicide awareness. So, yeah, that's linked above. But yeah, we're gonna be playing The Sims. I want to raise the music a little. The Sim is naked, but should we make myself and then move into a apartment? We could do that. Let's do that. We're gonna make ourselves, and then we'll move into an apartment.
Kenneth Oilo.
Oh, I forgot. I changed my background to be like a Halloween background. Okay. Let's switch everything over. And okay. We'll make her an adult.
So Pavage.
And all right, let's switch her all up. Let's change this. So I have like dark hair. Actually, let's make her bald for a second. Let's fix this face up. I feel like not me forgetting what I look like. Okay, my lips are so much smaller than this. Honestly, they're even smaller than that. It's kind of like that. Like that. Hi, Matcha. How are you? My eyes are not like... At the dentist, I'll be lurking. Have a great stream. Thank you, Matcha. I hope you have a good time at the dentist. And then, like, I feel like... But then my nose is, like, a little smaller. I feel like my nose is a little smaller than that. Like that. Like, I feel like from this view, my face is a little flat. Okay. And then, like, my ears are, like, a little smaller than that. Okay. But I feel like my face is fatter than that. Okay, and then my skin tone is not this. I guess it's kind of like I think my skin tone kind of is like this, but I don't think I look like this. Ooh, I don't think my eyes are that big. But I do think... I don't remember what I look like. I think my lips are higher. And like this. Okay. Sure. We're not being exact here. I need to move on because I don't know. Hi, Aura. Welcome in. How was your stream? How was your stream? Welcome in. What'd you do during your stream? Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody.
Just raided with 25 views.
Thank you for the follow. Hey, everybody. Today I am playing The Sims, mainly because between the music and the twerking cows is an immediate follow. Hi, is it Sith Tea? Sith Tea? But yeah, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. All follows are anonymous, by the way, so nobody has to be called out of a lurk or anything like that. Sith? Okay, I like Sith. Hi, I'm Dee. I am a variety streamer. We play a lot of cozy games, and we play, like, I've been playing a lot of, like, RPGs and survival games recently. But I play a little bit of everything, and we talk about mental health and mom stuff, and I'm a variety of things, okay? But welcome in. Today, I'm going to be talking about a little bit of childhood trauma and also how anxiety affects my physical health also. So if like childhood trauma and SA and abuse are things that are triggering, I would be careful. I'm not getting too deep into detail because I'm not fully comfortable talking about it on stream, but I was discussing the difference between mental health and illness, depression, and my backstory, my journey for diagnosis. That's awesome, Aura. That's awesome. Well, if you need to take care of yourself and not be on the computer anymore, I completely understand. Hi, Ari. Yes, of course. I want to warn people because I am going to kind of go into a little bit of my backstory, I guess, and my childhood, and that's kind of why I decided to play The Sims. We're kind of making my character, and then we're going to be creating my childhood apartment. But yeah, I've had no sleepies. Go get some sleep. Go get some sleep, drink some water, get some food, and go take care of yourself. Stop it. Stop it. Hi, the Raving Cat. But yeah, I grew up in New York City in the Bronx, and I grew up in a very poor household. And just being poor isn't a bad thing. However, because of that, I feel like there is a lot in my life. After doctor phone call, I've been drinking water. Good. Good. You are not from New York. Why are you saying New York represent? But yeah, I'm originally from New York. So we're going to be building my New York apartment that I lived in. Okay, fine. I'll give you that. Being poor in America is a special kind of upbringing. It really is, like living off of government assistance, living in Section 8 housing, and living in like buildings where everyone is low income is a very different type of life that I do not recommend for anybody. But I know sometimes you have to do what you have to do, and that's how you gotta survive. You love chocolate milk? That is the only kind of milk I like, so that's why we have chocolate milk here, because we like chocolate cows. You get that upbringing? It's rough. It's rough. But yeah. Oh no, I understand what you meant. But yeah, it's rough. But I did eventually move out of my really, really bad toxic childhood home into my dad's house, but that's not the house we're going to be building. We're going to be building the apartment. I did that a really long time ago, and I kind of want to do that again. So right now I'm trying to make myself as an adult, which I feel like I don't look anything like this, but we're working with it. But yeah, the only thing I am currently diagnosed with is anxiety. However, I am pretty sure that I have PTSD from the way that I grew up, and multiple things that happened in my lifetime. But the only thing that I am diagnosed with is anxiety. And something that people do not know is that like anxiety also can affect your physical being. So like it's not only just like having the feeling of impending doom and the feeling like super nervous and stuff. Yes. Of course, hugs all over. Hi Effector, how are you? But yeah, honestly, this past year, I have learned so much about myself that I did not know. So I have had heart palpitations for such a long time, like a couple of years. And I always thought, not that it was normal, but I don't know what I thought. Okay, so I never saw the doctor for it. And and I didn't think about it, okay? So I mentioned it to my partner and they were like, that is not a normal thing. Why is my face so big right now? That is not a normal thing and you should go see the doctor. So I saw the doctor and my family does have a history of heart problems. So they were like, okay, we're gonna do a heart monitor and do all these things. I got an echo on my heart, all of these tests on my heart, and essentially they have come to the conclusion that it is just anxiety. Like there's absolutely nothing I can do about it other than take anxiety medication. No, it's not that feeling. I don't know how to explain it. It's because I feel that too sometimes, but it's like your heart is like skipping a beat almost, or beating too fast. I don't know how to explain it, but it kind of takes your breath away. And it's just the weirdest thing. So on the heart, like, what was it? The heart monitor, I had to wear it for 2 weeks. They did see that I have, I forgot exactly what the word is. I'm not a doctor, okay? I don't know all the medical terms. But there are times where my heart does beat faster. Like the top part beats faster than the bottom part, and the bottom part beats faster than the top part. Like things like that. Mine, it would feel like my heart stopped and I would have to breathe really deeply to get it going. Yeah, so I had things like that. Like it was just really weird. Like my heart was just doing really, really weird things. So they wanted me to go get an echo to see if everything is okay with my heart. Because the times that was happening, they're like, are you doing things? Like, are you doing exercise? Are you like doing anything? And I'm like, no, like nothing. I'm doing nothing for my heart to be working overtime or doing anything. Like I'm doing nothing. Hi, Selene. So yeah, so it was like a whole thing and I got the echo. I do have one issue with my heart, but it's nothing to be causing that problem. And my right side of my heart was beating slower. Ooh. How does that feel? Well, I think, I forgot what it was. It is like that. Like one part is beating slower, one part is beating faster. It's a very weird feeling. I am not gonna lie to you. Hi, Allie, how are you? Insulin, I appreciate you. I hope you feel better soon. Go take care of yourself. Drink some water, lots of fluids. But yeah, so essentially I went through all these tests and they were very frustrating. Because I had to wait for like an echo. I had to wait months. It was very annoying. And essentially they just said that it's anxiety, like it's caused by anxiety and they can't really do anything about it. So I am on anxiety medication and like the max amount of anxiety medication that I can be on. And it really sucks because it still doesn't really help. So it's very annoying though, because like when I do feel that way, you can't do anything about it. You just kind of have to breathe through it and hope that it ends. It felt like my heart was turning to jumpstart that part. It hurt trying to jumpstart that part. Ooh, it hurt to breathe. That is kind of how I feel also. Like, it hurts to breathe almost. Like, it's such a weird feeling. And that's when my doctor was like, yeah, that's not normal at all. It just sucks because, like, nothing is going on for me to be anxious. And it's really frustrating because when you tell somebody, hey, I am feeling anxious, their first thing is, oh, what are you feeling anxious about? And I'm like, that's not how anxiety works. Like, I'm not anxious about a certain thing. I am anxious. Like, I am just anxious about everything.
Oh.
I'm sorry that you're dealing with that. Wish that the medication would help more. Yeah, currently I'm on sleeping medication and also anxiety medication / depressants, antidepressants, not depressants, to see if that helps with my heart. Because they're like, maybe if you sleep more, it'll help. So we're working on it, but it is an ongoing like investigation pretty much, because now I have like a sleep appointment because they want to see how I'm sleeping. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about in this stream, is like how mental health can very much affect your physical being, because a lot of people think that it is just a mental thing, and it's not. Like, it's like I'm anxious, but I'm also dealing with these like medical problems because of something that is mental, and it's absolutely insane to me. I didn't know that that was a thing. You develop really bad anxiety during school. Oh my gosh. I hope it gets better for you. It's hard. Being on depressants is just living some days. I know. One medication you don't need to go to Walgreens for. I'm on depressants all day, every day. Oh my gosh. No, but it is definitely physically and mentally draining, especially when you're like talking to yourself and you're like, you need to breathe. Like, there's nothing wrong. I did see this one YouTube video and it explained it so well. You know that feeling when you're like in bed or you're in a dream or something and you feel like you're falling, like you're gonna fall, and you like jump and like it's like a heaviness in your chest? That is what anxiety feels like to me all the time. And I saw that somebody said it in a video that I was watching, and I was like, holy shit, I never thought about it that way, ever. And I thought that was like genius, like such a genius way to think about it, because that is how anxiety feels. I wonder if it feels like that to everybody else. I don't know, but how it feels to me. Oh, this is a cute shirt. Cute shirt. You feel the same way? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's how anxiety feels for me. And it's super frustrating. But we are currently, I have a puppy that is eventually going to be my service animal. He's going to be a cardiac alert dog / my God, what's the other word? Oh my God. I don't remember. Mobility. Mobility is the word. I have a hip problem, which is a completely different thing. But yeah, he's mostly going to be my cardiac dog. And that is super exciting because I need help with that. Mobility. Yes, mobility is the word. I have hip dysplasia, so eventually I will need a hip replacement. And that sucks. You've been diagnosed with chronic anxiety, and they attempted to to give me medication and I couldn't remember to take it. Aura, that is my biggest problem. I actually have, oh yes, I have taken my medicine today, but not because I remembered. Actually, my partner really helps me with that. So my partner is actually the person who gives me medication every day and reminds me to take it, because otherwise I would not take my medication. So it's been really nice. He's been an amazing help. Yeah, there he is. He forces me. I barely remembered my blood thinners. Alarms don't work. They really don't work. They don't work. They do not work. So I'm trying. But thankfully my partner helps me in that regard, because otherwise I would not remember. And I didn't. And then I have anxiety about going to the doctor. So like I wouldn't even go to the doctor to get them like, because sometimes I'll forget to pick them up from the CVS because I don't want to, and then I won't get them renewed at the doctor, so that I don't have medication. Oh my god, I push my alarms don't work for me for anything, like at all, anything at all. I've tried multiple things. Like I've tried keeping my planner on my desk with like a huge note. I've tried post-it notes. I have tried alarms. I have tried multiple things. I do not remember them at all. So, yeah, Sith, it's really nice. Hi, Mochi. How are you? Remembering meds is such a hard task, even on a good day with how busy we can get. Yeah, and like I'm a mom, so like I remember their medication, but I don't remember to take care of me a lot of the time. I've been trying recently. If you guys are not following Mochi, make sure to follow her. She's amazing. She's amazing. And she talks a lot about mental health too. But hi Brilinator, how are you? Yeah, any loud sudden noise, I instantly stop it also. It like my alarm to wake up, those don't wake me up. I instantly stop those. Okay, let's move on from this character. Let's just put anything on her. Anything. I would not wear that. Okay, hold on. Needs to be something cute at least, right? I would wear this. Okay, I would wear this, but I feel like she needs... I'm not this skinny. Not unfortunately, I actually think that I'm... I think that I'm pretty. Okay, my face is too, like, pointy. I don't think that my face looks like that. Okay, I don't think I look anything like this, but it's fine. Dang, her legs. Why her legs look so muscular? I like it. My legs don't look like that, but I wish they did. But yeah. We have to talk about myself. Like, I grew up in the Bronx of New York City. Well, I was born in Queens, New York, and then I moved to the Bronx in 2nd grade. So however old that was. 7? 6? I don't remember. Around that age. And it sucked. I lived with my mom and my stepdad. Okay, I'm done doing this. Let's just do this so we can... I don't care. That's not my full last name. But I don't really hide it. So, okay. Let's do... I feel like family is my... I want a big happy family. Let's see. Do I have to do those? Okay, I think that I am... Practice makes perfect. What's this? These Sims learn skills faster? Ooh, let's do that one. I think I learn skills pretty quickly. I think I'm very neat. And I also think that I am a cat lover. Practice makes progress. Yeah. Not perfect. You are right. Practice does make progress. I do think I learned things pretty quickly. Okay, hold on. I freaking hate this hat. It needs to go away. It needs to go away. It's driving me crazy. Okay. We're gonna do that. Yay! We made our character. But yeah. Going back to what I was saying. I am from the Bronx. I grew up with my 2 brothers, my mom, and my stepdad. And I hate the beret. I hate it. I hate it. It was not great. They drilled a perfection word into our trusting. They did. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, you're right. Like, honestly, I don't want anything to be perfect. I think that when you're like, things need to be perfect, the non-beret. When you want things to be perfect, that is like more anxiety for me. Let's go to the winter. Let's go to winter. My birthday's in winter, so let's do that. We're going to go to here because there's already apartment buildings and it's gonna be easy. And we're gonna move her into anything, honestly. And then we're gonna move here for now. Yeah, move there for now. I'm gonna move her there, and then we'll go back. That and trying, that suggests you already. Yes. Yes. It's hard to unlearn words, but we're working on it. We're trying to learn words that are nicer to ourselves. We have to be nice to ourselves. A lot of the time, we are not very nice to ourselves. We do not need to be perfect. Ever. To me, something that is perfect is something that has no soul. Yes. I think that, like, nothing is perfect. Like, it's so weird, right? Because we do have this standard of, we need to be this way. We need to be perfect. But when we, like, for me, right? My animals, I never hold them to a standard of perfection. I don't know if you guys have animals, but do you hold your animals to a standard of perfection? Never. Like, I want my animals to behave this certain way, but I understand that we all have bad days, including my animals or my children. I never hold my children to a standard of perfection. Like, that is just crazy to me. But for some reason, for ourselves, we like to do that, and I don't really understand why. Just from growing up as the brown immigrant in white, gated communities, so what was shown as perfect to me was something that didn't have anything interesting going for it besides being expensive. That is true. Like, honestly, growing up with my family, everything that was, like, perfect, quote unquote, was something that was expensive, something that we could not afford, something that was really nice, like rich families and things. But as I grow up, not even they're not perfect either. Like, who are we playing? So it is crazy. But okay, let's see what apartment would work like this shape. What would trying to figure out if I can get the door. This might actually work. Hold on. What's this apartment? What's these? Yeah, I am Hispanic, so I grew up in a place where there were only Hispanics. There were only people of color. Like, that's it. That was it. Which was okay. However, it does suck because living in a place where there are only people of color who are below the average income level is like, you really notice how society, first of all, treats you when you're over there, but also like we just got like the crappiest of crappiest everything. Like our groceries, horrible. Now I live in a better area. Groceries are so different, so much fresh. It's so weird. Go to the chores and nap. Go take a nap. Go take a nap. I hope you have a great day. Definitely get some sleeps. I'm gonna give you a follow before I forget, because I saw that you had followed me earlier, and I was like, oh crap. I was like rushing to start streaming. Okay, we need to pick one. We need to pick one. I don't think we need to pick one. Which one makes more sense? I think. I don't want to like redo the whole thing because I'm too lazy to do all that. All right, let's see this one. Those are just so skinny. I need like... To be honest, I kind of need the one that she's in. Well... Not my brain being like, we hate all these options right now. I wonder if we could move where the walls are. Can we? Like, I guess I could just build my own completely. But I don't really want to. Okay, we're gonna work with this one. Yeah. We're gonna work here. But yeah, I don't know if anxiety is something that like I had when I guess I had it when I was younger, but I don't fully remember my childhood because of the trauma that I endured when I was a child. So I don't remember a lot of things. Thank you for the follow. Which does suck because when people ask you about like, oh, what did you do when you were this age? And I'm like, I have no clue, like at all. I don't remember. Like I really have to sit and think about it, which really sucks. Okay, we are going to sell everything. We're gonna sell everything. Because then we're gonna move around these walls. Okay. And then... Okay, we're gonna have it so... Can I not make this? Okay, hold on. We're going back. Oh my gosh. Okay, forget it. Forget it. We're just going to make it ourselves. I give up on this whole apartment idea. We're gonna make an apartment, but we're doing it elsewhere. We are going to go to Newcrest. Okay. So you always end up in New York City every other year. It blows my mind that people grow up there with how expensive and cramped the area is. It's horrible. I moved out of New York because it's expensive. I moved to South Carolina for a bit, and then I hated it. And then I moved to Pennsylvania, which I really enjoy it here. I don't know if it's my forever state. I don't know. It may be. I always thought that a home was a place, and I never felt like home. I never felt like I had a home ever, like even since I was little. So I always kind of moved around to see, as an adult, I've moved around to see if I could find a place that feels like home. But I think that I've realized that home is not a place. It's the people that you surround yourself with. So I think that I want to make the place that I am at now a home. But New York City is just too expensive. When I do go back to New York, I do feel like I miss it sometimes, but not enough to move back. It's crazy. Like, just the same size house that I'm currently in would go for like $3,500 in New York, $4,000 a month, and that's absolutely insane to me. I choose to live a better, nicer lifestyle, and I refuse to downgrade. Like, if I moved to New York, I'd have to live in like a basement, or I'd have to get a Section 8 apartment or something like that. And I cannot do that. Growing up in Section 8 housing with roaches and mice and bed bugs, and oh my God, I cannot do it again. I can't. I refuse. But it's nice to visit New York, though. I visit like twice a year or so. Okay, let's see. I think what we'll do... We're literally going to make this a whole big box. How do I go up? I forgot. Page up. That's what it is. And then we're going to make another one. And then we're doing 3 floors. Only because I remember I lived on the 3rd floor. And the front door was like these like glass doors. And then it had like stairs. I don't remember what the stairs look like. I think they were just like stone or something. Like that. Something like that. Okay. Hey, Lila. Okay. Anyways, then when you walked into the building, there were apartments. So kind of like here. There were like apartments all through here. I'm not going to be decorating these apartments. I might actually make this box bigger than it is. But there are apartments all through there. And then on this floor, there was like mail, and then over here there were stairs. So I'm just gonna put the stairs there, and then we'll put these stairs here. And then here is this floor. So, I'm not going to put 3 apartments here. I'm literally just going to make mine. I'm going to make it the shape that I think that it was from what I remember personally growing up. Okay, we're going to make boxes. So when you walked into the room, into the house, there was a kitchen. The kitchen was probably around like this, and then over here there was a dining room. And then when you walked into the dining room, there was like, it was not this big. We're going to be changing the size. So anyways, you walked in, there was a little hallway with a kitchen, and then you walked over here, there was a little closet, and then over here was the living room. And then when you walked through over here, there was like a little hallway, and then at the end of the hallway, there was a very small bathroom. And then on this side, there was a bedroom. And then on this side, there was also a bedroom. Kinda like this. And that is kind of what I feel like the size of it was. Something like that. So we're gonna put a door over here. The doors were all like these like metal doors. However, I don't think that the game has something like that. Like it was like a little metal door with like a peephole type of thing. So we're just probably gonna put we'll probably just put this one. Actually, we'll put this blue one because the door was literally blue. Like it was blue, it was so ugly. And let's put lights in here because I can't see a thing. I don't even know what lights we had. Honestly, don't remember. Okay, actually that's not even going to be used over there. So we're gonna ignore this part. And we're gonna ignore this part. Okay, so we are going to delete this wall. Hi Liam, how are you? Yeah, growing up, I lived with my two brothers, and we shared a bedroom. The bedroom was not big at all, and it really, really sucked. And then it was like my mom and my stepdad in this bedroom. You're fantastic. That's really good. I am slowly walking everybody through my childhood and my childhood apartment. And that's currently what we're working on. Okay. Also, this was not fully closed up. This was open over here with the dining room. And this was smaller. Not that small. Maybe like that. It was like that. Yeah. You have amazing news. What is it? What is it? Okay. And then we did have a window here, and we also had a window here. I don't remember what our windows were, but I literally just think that they were like one normal sized window. Like, no, those are too big. Like it was something like, Oh, are these like little windows? Like it was something like this. Like we had the artist I work with asked me to help create his dream DJ set. I currently has the preview of what he has so far. Ooh, that sounds really nice and exciting. And then over here, there were definitely like 2 windows. And there was no window in there. And then there was a window over here. I don't remember. And there was a window over here. That's it. That's all I know. And there was a very like skinny-ish window that kind of looked like this, but smaller, in the bathroom. Liam, I missed you too. I hope you're having an amazing day. And then over here we had these like white doors. They didn't look like that though. They were kind of just like normal wood. Like this one. Okay. It was like this. So yeah, like I said, this is, oh, hold on. This was also open right here. We did also have cats growing up. Trigger warning, we had lots of cats growing up. However, my stepdad sometimes hurt them. Like we had one cat that he would throw against the wall and stuff. So we had a lot of cats like kind of in and out of the house. Which really did suck, but we always had a cat litter box right here. Trying to figure out colors for an art piece? Ooh, what were you thinking? Oh, also, this was also open. Are you flirting with Liam? Okay, and then all of the walls, all of them were the exact same color. I'm pretty sure, like, later on, my family painted them, but I don't remember what color. But all section apartments, if you know, you know, are like this like weird off color. It's like a weird off-white color. And it's like really like not that dark. I think the closest one is going to be this like white color. Okay, first of all, I need to see walls. I can't see anything. Okay, I am also going to build a wall to be right here. Okay. There. There was a little closet right here. I always remember that closet. It was like so filled with things. So filled with things growing up. And then our floors were like these like wood, like this wood. It was like not a pretty wood though, by the way. It was like, it was really bad in some places. But we'll just leave it that color, I think. That's fine. Okay. We're gonna work on the kitchen first, I think. We had wood cabinets. They were a wood color. Like they were... I don't think they were kind of any of these, honestly. But they also weren't this nice, if that makes sense. But we might just have to deal with those. Because they were like a lighter wood color. Like, I guess something like this. I pick the colors? What if you do like Halloween colors? You stick to like Halloween type colors. None of these are the right color. I guess I could do those. These look like IKEA cabinets, which I like, but it's not right. So like maybe an orange, purplish, black, things like that. Those are Halloween type colors. Okay, so there was a cabinet here. My fridge was over here. Yeah, my fridge is over there. Then there was a cabinet here, but my stove was probably right over here. Hi, Riku! And then... yeah. And then my sink was there. Okay. We're doing this. How are you? We had a very like normal white fridge, and then we had a very normal white stove that kind of looked like this. It did have a top thingy though, like this. But it was kind of like... it kind of looked like this, but without that like gold handle. Currently trying to compete with artists on Discord? What? Why? And then we always had these. There was one there. And then one here, and then one here, but there was nothing here, I don't think. Because that was where the sink was. Okay, our sink kind of looked like that. Only anime artist I feel like I'm messing something? Why? Oh, did not mean to do that. But yeah, this honestly, like right now it looks like well, I put it so 2 people can walk through because I guess technically 2 people could have walked through, but it was just the smallest kitchen on the entire planet. Okay. It was not great. It was not great. We're going to do this. We had a wooden table. Kind of like, no, not like that one. Kind of like this one, I would say. Actually, it looked like that one, but it's much smaller. But I also don't think the legs look like that. But we might have to deal. Um, is like the anime. What anime though? Or is it just like anime in general? So we always had it to the wall and then took it out when we ate. I wish I knew how to draw better. But I do not. And then we had a cabinet here that was for like alcohol. I don't know where that would even be. Like, let's see. Would it be in... in storage? I don't know. Like, it was not something like that. It was very much something very different. Maybe decorations? No. Oh, this is super cute. This memory wood stump. I don't feel like it's any of these. Ooh, there is an ad in progress, by the way. Also, we had no washer and dryer, and having a washer and dryer now, I feel so spoiled. Okay, maybe I'll just do a... We'll go to surfaces. Not gonna be an accent table. Like, maybe it's an accent table. Because, like, it kind of looked like something like... No, it did not. It kind of looked something like this, but then it had... Actually, okay, hold on, I have an idea. Because what if... we just do something like this, then? Yeah, that's fine. That works. That works. Okay. Now we need chairs. Yeah, we didn't really eat, like, together as a family, really. Okay. And then over here, we had, like, so many bookshelves. Like, they kind of looked like... They didn't really have books on them, though, but they were black. Okay, let's see. They were always black, but I don't see black ones. Okay, we're gonna do these, I think. Also, I need to do... How do I do... There it goes. I need to do BB move objects on. Because not being able to put things on top of each other is really hard. Because they were like real on top of each other like this. Okay, but maybe, I think they were more like to this end, because I think there was a little gap over there on that side of the wall. This is where like my mom used to put like the Christmas tree and stuff, like in this area. It was really annoying because it was like super in the way. Okay. And then... over here is where our TV was. Not that big. Oh, does that one not go on the wall? It was like that. And then we did have... like, we didn't really have a TV stand, but we did have, like this, like these shelves. Oh, like right here. Yeah, the shelves kind of looked like this. Like that exactly. It's bothering me that the... Can I not move it over like slightly? There it goes. Oh no, that's too much. Like that. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna be happy with it. Christmas is never in the way. It was super in the way in this house, okay? Super in the way. And my mom didn't like going over to other people's houses for Christmas, so we always had like our whole family here, and it was not great. Because as you can see, this apartment was very, very small. We did have like these leather, not like that. We had leather couches. We had these like leather, super uncomfortable couches that I hated. I hate leather couches, you guys. I hate them. I don't recommend. Yeah, like faux leather. Like, not like that, but like they kind of look, they didn't look like that, but like, they kind of looked like this, but like leather. So I guess let's just pretend that they are. And then we had like a two-seater. I'm just gonna put this one instead because I feel like it'll fit better. Because it kind of looked like this. Yeah, kind of like that. And then... yeah. It was kind of like that. I don't remember what's in this area, though. I really do not remember. So in this room, we did have a... I'm gonna put the closets in and everything. So you guys can, like, picture it. We had a very long closet in this room. And in their room, I actually do not remember. remember where my mom's closet was. Like, at all. Weird. Okay. Let's paint this color. And then here, actually, okay, I'm gonna put this door here, but it really had one of those like white doors that you like can by mistake catch your finger on, you know what I mean? That you like open, like the accordion type doors. Not accordion, but they like split in half type of doors. I don't know how to explain it. But something like that. Okay, we're gonna work on the bathroom next. Yeah, is that what it's called? Bifold? Sure. My bathtub was also a shower together. So I'm gonna say that it looked like this, except that it was not. Yeah, I'm gonna say it looked like that. And then the sink. Actually, we had a sink with a cabinet underneath. So, okay, I guess I'll have to get a cabinet. Like that one. And then we had a sink. And then there was a toilet here. And that's it. The sim can't get into the shower. It's fine. Oh, and a mirror. And then we had one of these too. Okay, and then we had this towel rack that was right here. And oh, actually, okay, hold on, because I'm lying. We actually had something like this. We did. I was trying to find something like that. The toilet thing, we could put that there. And then in this closet, we're literally going to throw... I always had to clean up after my brother's mess, and it was absolutely the most annoying thing on the entire planet. Okay. We're gonna work on me and my brother's room. So we had bunk beds. Actually, I'm gonna do it one way where there were bunk beds, but then I also had a bed one time. I shared my room with two brothers, and yeah, they sucked. Like one time I had my bed and it was like on the wall there. It also had like this really cool it was really cool like storage stuff. And I really liked it because I could decorate it and I felt like it was like the only space that was mine, which I really liked. But the room was a little bit larger than this now that I'm thinking about it, because we did have a like TV here, and then we did have a TV stand type of thing. Like we had the same things as over there where it was shelves. You like the decorations around the house? I have no decorations around the house yet. Like eventually, I think my brothers, when I left, I think we did have a desk and I forgot where it fit. Like it fit like somewhere over here somewhere. So I do think the room was a tad longer. However, I'm not going to put that because we didn't have that the whole time. I can't put anything on the shelves. Oh, I can, I guess. Okay. But yeah, I did put, like, I really, really, really liked posters growing up. So, like, I did put posters in my corner. So, like, I'm just going to do that again. If I can find posters. I listened to more NSYNC, but I also didn't listen to either. Oh my god, growing up, I had this little tiny, it was like a little tiny boombox thing. It wasn't even a boombox. It was like a little radio. It was little, and then you had to put these like little cassette things in it. Oh my god, I don't know if anyone has had that, but I loved it. Like I used to play with it all the time. Ooh. I don't even know what it was like, what it is called to figure out like how to show you, but it was such a cool thing. Where are their posters? I thought there were posters. Did I miss them? You see, like, I would have put, like, all of these posters. Like, I was definitely, like, the girl obsessed with, like, pop, and I loved all things posters. I would get those, like, teen magazines and then rip out the posters and put them on my wall. We did also have curtains. Okay, they were not dog curtains though. Jesus, those are huge. Okay, can I just change the color of these then? Okay, like that. Yeah, at one point though, we did have, I slept on a bunk bed too, and I think the bunk bed was over here in this corner, and then my brother slept in a crib over here. So that was at one point also. They kind of switched the room around so many times. Okay, for my mom's bedroom, I don't fully remember it at all, so I am going to try to do my best. But from what I remember, I think her bed faced this way, and I think her closet was over here, but I don't remember. And then I know that she had a dresser that looked honestly almost exactly like this. I think it was just all black though. and it was right here. And then she had a huge mirror like this. It was like those dressers that have big mirrors like that. I actually have a picture of myself in that mirror. I don't know if I can find it right now, but unless her closet, no, I don't think her closet was over here because that wouldn't make any sense. But yeah, honestly, this was the size of the apartment. Ah. Sorry, you guys, hold on. I'm getting a work message. Okay, I will be right back. I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break and use the bathroom, and answer this work message, and I'll be right back. Okay, sorry that took longer than expected. I had to answer a work call. And use the bathroom. Alright. Thank you. Thank you. We're back, we're back. If I knew it was gonna take that long, I would have put where's on stream. Okay. But yeah, honestly, I'm like, what else do I even put here? So this was like this was it. Like this was literally it. Like I guess I could put the cat litter box because I always had cats. Do they have cat litter boxes in this game? They do. Hi, Witchy Chris. My happy raid train day. My stream's going good. We're just doing creating my childhood apartment, and then talking about that a little bit. I'm kind of like pretty much almost done with it. Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, we did have a microwave in this corner. But honestly, like, that's it. That is really it. Oh my gosh, my job is non-stop messaging me right now. The Hispanic counter microwave. Oh my god, that's so funny because I still have a counter microwave. But yeah, we always need a counter microwave. I lived in one place in South Carolina and the microwave was up here. To be fair, my mom's house now has a microwave up here and I think it's so fancy. So fancy. Couldn't be me. I don't have that. I don't have that, unfortunately. But that's cool. We didn't have coffee machines. We only make coffee on the stove. We didn't have a dishwasher. My family still doesn't have a dishwasher. I don't have a dishwasher. Like, that wasn't a thing. But we did have, hold on, let me turn. We usually had like this right here. My dad growing up, we had a bread box. Like we didn't really have plants. My mom had a weird Buddha collection up here on the stove growing up, but I don't think that's an option. What's this? Oh my gosh. Cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, let's put the garbage. We had a garbage like right over here. Like right there. It was like right in the entrance. It was super annoying. But the nice thing is like apartments do have like a chute, like a garbage chute. So you just like walk out of your door and like throw it in the garbage chute, which would have been like right here for me. And it was really nice. It was really, really nice. I will not lie. Oh, like this. A garbage chute. This is exactly what I mean. We had one of these. Actually, I'm lying. I think it was over here, like on this side of the door. But it was cool. Highly recommend garbage chute. Not if you live in a house, though. Okay. And let's put curtains here. I don't remember what color the curtains were. I have no clue. We did have a rug over here. I remember like they took off the rug and then the wood was super, super discolored and weird. But I don't remember what color the rug was, but it was like, sure it was something black. Because my mom really liked like black and blues and things like that. But yeah. But at one point we did have, like, the house changed a bunch. We lived here for a very long time. I moved when I was 14 to my dad's house. However, my mom lived here for like 15 years or so in this apartment. And at one point there was like a desk over here. I don't remember where they moved the desk to. Like, I don't know how the house looked like the last couple of years I lived there because I didn't go back. I had a very bad relationship with my mom and my stepdad for good reasons, but once I moved, I did not come back to here. I only started to have a relationship with my mom after they kind of moved out of here. But even so, I still, like, me and my mom are not on talking terms. And then we also had a desk in here too, because eventually we did get like a computer when I was like in middle school. But it was kind of like the size of this, but I didn't make this space big enough, but it was like right here next to the door. Like, I would have like moved this here. The desk would have been like right here. And then we had like the oldest computer ever. It looked like this. It looked something like that. And then we had a chair that looked something like this. But we didn't get that until like later on. But yeah, as you can see, this is my little corner. But I was always in charge of cleaning the bedroom because I was the oldest in the room. My brothers are 6 years younger and 9 years younger than me. And then I was always in charge of cleaning this bathroom too, which really was horrible. Okay. Trying to think if there's anything else that I'm missing. I'm like looking through the things. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I really think that that's it. I know like we had pictures up, but I don't really remember where they were and how they were displayed. Like, I think we had pictures. Oh, I remember what was over here. It was a shelf. Like, it was like, it was like something like this, but it was like longer. Wonder if I can put more and then make it look like it's one. Okay, maybe only two. And then we had pictures there, and then we had like family pictures right here too. But one thing I did like is that the windows were, they had like a little like windowsill. Like, actually not a little, they had a pretty big windowsill so we could have plants, and the cats would sleep up there, and it was really nice. I really liked that part. But this kitchen was so small. I never want a kitchen this small ever again. And then like the fact that like there was no privacy. There was, what, 5 people in this little tiny area. Like, that's it. Nobody had their own room. Nobody had their own anything. This is it. One floor. You can't even escape to a different floor. You can hide in a closet, I guess. I used to hide in the bathroom a bunch. But yeah, let's see him. And then over here, we did have a fire escape out this window. Some people used to hang out. I was gonna say, you could have a major bathroom episode. Oh, I used to have those all the time. I used to hang out in the bathroom for hours sometimes. I would get super in trouble for it though. But yeah, I had a fire escape on this side. Some people really liked to like do things on the fire escape. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to put anything on the fire escape. It's a fire hazard. So we didn't, but a lot of people would put like a lot of stuff on their fire escape or like sit out there. But I was terrified of sitting out there. But yeah, this is it. This is essentially it. But yeah, I lived here until I was about 14. Then I moved to my stepdad because I told him about how I was getting SA'd at my mom's house. And so I moved to my dad's because he was like, you're not going back there. I used to see my dad every weekend or so, unless my mom didn't allow him to. And one weekend I told him and he didn't let me go back. So I stayed there and I had my own room, and life was very, very different there, but it was very hard to get into the routine of living in a different household. So I definitely struggled as a teen. But who is calling me? No one. A spam call. Good on your dad for getting you out of that moment you opened up to him about it. Yeah, I waited. Honestly, it took me a couple of years to finally open up to him because I tried to tell my mom, but she didn't believe me. So I was like, nobody is going to believe me. But then I told my dad and my stepmom. Well, I told my stepmom first, and then she said, you have to tell your dad. So then I told my dad, and yeah, he was pretty much just like, no, you're not going back there. So pretty much I stayed there until I moved out when I had my first kid. But yeah, I am thankful for my dad for getting me out of there because I could not imagine like living with this family to this day. Like I couldn't even imagine it. I used to visit my mom and I absolutely hated it. I want kids one day. I hope nothing bad happens, but if worse comes to worse, I hope my kid can always tell me what's going on, knowing that I'll trust them immediately and do everything in my power to fix it. Yeah, exactly. I always make that known that like I will believe my kids first. My kids come first always. My one job as a mom, like my main job as a mom, is to protect my children and take care of them. So yeah, I didn't have that growing up. I didn't have anybody I could run to. I didn't have anybody who could listen or anyone I could trust. But yeah, I don't talk to my mom anymore. No communication with birth giver team. Hey. Yeah, I don't talk to my mom anymore. We went through phases of not talking, but officially as of this year, I have officially ended that. Thankfully, I'm very happy about it. At one point we did have a coffee table here, but then we removed it. I don't remember why. I don't remember why. I'm like thinking what else. One year we had the tree over here too. But I don't know why, like my mom always put the tree over here, but then I always felt like it was in the way because like this is the way people would walk in, right? Because the front door is right here and you would walk in this way. But she always put it over here instead of putting it over here. But it made more sense over here because there was more space. I don't know. So weird. So weird. Hi Rex, how are you? How you doing? But yeah, the one bedroom I really do not remember is my mom's bedroom. Like all I remember is her bed and then her having a dresser. It's going good. I have created my childhood apartment and yeah. I grew up in the Bronx in Section 8 housing, in like low income housing, Section 8 housing. And I wanted to kind of talk about that while building it, because your childhood is the big reason as to why we are the way that we are. I used to do this when I was younger as well, like build my family home in The Sims. I wish that I am building like when I was 14, I moved to my dad, like I said earlier, and it was like it's an actual house. So eventually, I guess I have time to build it because we still are live for what, another hour Hour and 15. We could build it here. Okay, let's do that. Our childhoods play heavy roles into our habits and how we, learn to live our lives. It's very hard, though, when you have very bad role models in your life and very bad situations. Like, my mom was the worst role model ever. She is a huge cheater, and she really just didn't give a crap about her kids. She really only cared about getting laid, and going out. So that was like my role model. And then like the only relationship that I saw really growing up, like my mom and my stepdad, were a very toxic relationship, a very abusive relationship. So I never saw very like positive things in my life. And growing up, it's been very hard to like get past all the things that I've been through and witnessed and saw. You don't really know any better as a kid. I always thought adults were, oh, yeah, same, Rex. I grew up in a home where the parents always resolved conflict by ignoring each other, and I have to unlearn that with no frame of reference. Honestly, same. Like, my biggest toxic trait, like, I think that I'm very not patient. Like, I'm very impatient with people, and honestly, I've never ever seen adults resolve their conflicts, ever. It was more just like my mom and my stepdad would fight, and he would hit her, and then she would make an excuse as to why he did, and then they would get over it. And like, that's it. Like, it would never be brought up ever again. And no, like, that's not okay. It's just so weird. So now I'm really trying to work on communication. Sucks when you learn your parents' shortcomings because they easily become your shortcomings. Yes. Life is like, can we just talk about it and move on? My brain's like, sounds nice. What's that like? Honestly, I wish that I could talk about it and move on. I want to be that person. I want to be the person that just is able to talk about it. That was conflict resolution when I was growing up too. Just pretend nothing happened. Yes, like, it's so strange to me. Talking is hard. It really is hard, but we're trying. We're adults and we're trying. We're going to be better and we're doing great. We got to do it. Like, I do it. I'm working hard. I'm working on myself. Why talk? We could binge Survivor or whatever. Oh my god. We don't need to talk, duh. Like, why would we talk to each other? Okay. I'm going to build my next childhood home. Like, my 14. Okay, to be fair, I didn't live in this household I didn't live in this next one that I'm going to be building for a very long time. We may have trauma, but we are not our trauma. Exactly. Which is why, honestly, my quote for the raid train, like the poster, oh my god, what was it? It was something about our childhoods, like, we can't choose where we come from, but don't let that define us, or something like that. It was something like that. I'm gonna find it because it's gonna drive me nuts that I don't know what it was. Did I never post it on Twitter? Did I never post it on Twitter? I'm so upset at myself. What in the world? What was the quote? It's gonna bother me. I want to know. What was the quote, you guys? Thank you for following in my forgetfulness. Did I not post it anywhere? Oh my gosh, I am so forgetful. Here it is. even if we don't have the power to choose where we come from, we can still choose where we go from there. And I thought that was a very powerful quote, for me, especially because like I've said before, I did not grow up in a great situation. I lived in a shitty situation. I grew up very poor. We had government assistance, which there's nothing against that at all. However, I lived in a very bad situation. I lived in a very unsafe area. I lived in the Bronx in the hood. Like it was very unsafe. I've never had anything bad happen to me personally, but I have friends that have had things bad happen to them in that area. And I've seen crackheads. I've seen everything. Everything that you could possibly have seen, you could see in these areas. I have seen it. You don't have many memories of when my family used to live in apartments, but I used to watch home videos of when we lived there. Yeah, I moved out of apartments when I was 14. Tomorrow's a new day, new opportunities, new possibilities. Exactly. Even from day to day. Yesterday could have been a very horrible day, right? But today is a new day. Do not bring yesterday into today. Do not. You don't have to. Make this a different day. So like that is the kind of what I tell myself is like, even though I lived through these experiences, I do not have to keep living them. I plan to make a whole different life for myself. Especially because I do have kids. I don't want them to ever experience what I experienced. So that is literally my goal in life, is to make a different life completely. So that's kind of what I did. I moved out of New York because I can't afford it. And I surround myself with people that love me and care for me. And yeah, it's important. You got to do it for yourself. But that is like the main thing. Like that's why when I saw that quote, I was like, that is exactly what mental health and like my mental health journey is. That's exactly what it is. But the bad things about like dealing with so much childhood trauma is that there are some things that do not go away. So like mental health and like having anxiety, having depression, and having PTSD and things like that are not things that just go away. Unfortunately. I wish they did. I wish there was a magic trick or something that you could be like, okay, I'm perfectly fine, but that's not how it works. So I've been really open about my journey with like my mental health and how it's affecting me and things like that, because I want everyone to be like, yeah, I look perfectly fine on the outside, but shit's fucked up. It's not okay up there most of the time. And it's literally just because of the things that I've been through, because I feel like my life is okay now and I'm still going through all these things. So it's really frustrating, but we're doing our best out here. We're doing our best. And mainly, we just have to practice being mindful and also being nice to ourselves. And that's kind of what I am trying to work on the most, is being nice to myself. Not every day is a great day, and that's okay. Okay, so we are building a house. Wanted a whole spiel. Being mindful, very, very mindful, very demure. It's continuous, and oftentimes the work we put in goes unnoticed. So you got to learn to appreciate yourself, you know? Exactly. Exactly. No one, that's like a big thing too, is I feel like people put their worth onto other people, and it's not. You have to appreciate yourself. You can't put your worth onto everybody else. You can't be like, oh, well, no one is noticing how much work I'm putting into things. But you are. You're doing a great job. Like, even if all you did today was get up and take a shower and get dressed, I am so fucking proud of you. Sometimes those things are so hard, even just those simple things. So you have to appreciate yourself and be nice to yourself. Even if other people can look at you and be like, oh, that's all you did? No, fuck you. You're doing amazing. Be proud of yourself. Be nice to yourself. You are all doing so great. How in the... Okay, literally my dad's house is a box. Like I think it's literally shaped Like this. Like, not joking. And then there's a second floor, but it's kind of like, it's kind of like with the roof. There's a basement too. So like, I guess we can make the basement. We can make the basement. Let's make the... Okay. I'm gonna make the house like how it was when I was growing up in there, because it did change a bunch recently. But I'm not gonna do it that way. Okay, actually the house needs to be slightly bigger. The way that work we do isn't recognized until it meets the threshold for normal people is such a scam. Exactly. It's so stupid. I think it's honestly ridiculous, but also I get it, right? Because how can they understand something that they're not going through? Like, it's just like, this is a big example, but I'm using this as an example. It's just like when somebody, this is how they should treat it, right? Because they don't know and they act like they do. But it's like when somebody passes away, let's say a parent, right? A lot of people, some people don't know that feeling. I don't know that feeling. So when somebody else goes through something like that, I can't even say I know that feeling. I can't. I can be there for them, but I don't know that feeling. So I think that if your friend, the only thing they did is shower today, especially if you know that they're going through things, be proud of them. That's fucking awesome. That's amazing. You look amazing. I'm happy that you showered. Not, oh, is that all you did today? What? That's how you put somebody down. Okay, I'm gonna put this like a neons. Like that. And then here is where the stairs go. Something like this. I don't know where that is. It is not where I wanted it to be. Dang you. Okay, let's open this up and see what's going on. Maybe that's what I need to do. Realizing I think that it's slightly bigger anyways. There we go. You consider yourself to have pretty good memory? Yes and no. I do, however, when it comes to